Quest is a Vekoma family boomerang at Emerald Park. This is one of 2 coasters to open in 2024 at this Irish theme park, and I think it's now the park's best family coaster. I will explain why in this review. In recent years, Vekoma has begun offering a clever package for parks. They can build their family boomerang model intertwined with a suspended thrill coaster, or STC. This is a brilliant strategy that's a win for everyone. Vekoma can sell 2 rides at once. Parks get 2 rides for a bit of a discount, they can hit 2 demographics in the same year, and the interactions of the 2 rides enhance the overall experiences. This was first done at Tripsdrill in 2020. They added the first STC in Hallzuberkopf. This was a dynamic and thrilling inverted coaster with 3 inversions. Winding underneath it would be Voldamp, a family boomerang. Shortly thereafter, the then Tato Park announced they would be adding a similar addition. However, it was delayed 28 months. Locals were concerned about noise, so the park had to redesign the 2 coasters. In that time, the amusement park itself was actually renamed to Emerald Park. That is how long the 2 rides were delayed. The rides finally opened in 2024 as part of the all-new area known as Tir Na Nog. The STC was named Na Fianna Force, and the family boomerang was named Quest. Both rides play a prominent role inside the land. Quest in particular is a big part of the entry experience, because the far spike is located in a castle turret adjacent to the land's archway. Then there are pathways running alongside the entire layout. The 2 rides have delightfully contrasting color schemes. Na Fianna Force's dark pink track, then Quest has navy blue track, and as you would expect, the rides have several close calls with each other. Quest's entrance is located in the right-hand side of the land. As of this recording, I cannot fully judge this ride's theming though. As with a lot of other European theme parks, the park opened these 2 rides before the theming was completed. This allowed them to open sooner. Their intention is to finish this next year. Ironically, Tripsdrill did the exact same thing with their 2-ride package. The coasters both opened in 2020, and the theming was finished a year later. Quest is meant to have a nice looking castle for the station. The front and side adjacent to the midway look good, but the back side clearly is not finished. If it is painted to match the other sides, this station as a whole will look fantastic. The roof is also open at this time, and I wonder if the plan is to enclose it in the future, but you do have the corkscrew from Na Fianna Force running over it. The inside of the station is currently a reddish color with some banners on the wall. The most striking feature is how Na Fianna Force pierces through the station, not once, but twice. It's a really nice visual as you're waiting to board. I'm intrigued to see if any other details are added in the station, layout, or queue in the future. The latter really doesn't have much theming at this time. During my visit, this had one of the longer waits in the park. It was posted at 30 to 45 minutes for much of the day. I would strongly recommend heading here during the first half hour, as this will have a longer wait than the park's thrill coasters for much of the day. The long waits are for a combination of reasons. For one, Quest is brand new. 2, this park draws a large family crowd, hence why the park's milder coasters generate such long queues. But these are also lower capacity than the park's thrill coasters. Quest, like most shuttle coasters, can only operate with 1 train. The train is decently long at least, as it has 10 rows of 2, so it can seat up to 20 riders per cycle, and the park has reasonably fast dispatches. When you reach the end of the queue, the park admits just enough people into the station to fill the next train. Seating is then on a first-come basis. If the seat you want is already occupied, you can ask nicely to wait an extra cycle, and from what I saw, the crew seems happy to oblige. I recommend sitting in the very front or back. The back gets the full height of the initial drop, while the front gets the full height of the second spike. The forces otherwise feel similar on the elements in between. Riders are restrained by individual W-shaped lap bars. There's a center bar with a thick pad across your lap. Then there are 2 metal pieces on the sides. These are comfortable, but they do need to go down quite low. which can be problematic for those with long or thick legs. Quest thankfully does not have the shin guards like some of the older family Boomerangs, which were a major issue for taller guests. Quest has the Spirit layout, which was seen previously on Saven at Farup Sommerland and Light Explorers at Energylandia. Quest just has a modified far spike due to space constraints. Whereas Saven and Light Explorers have a step up into the spike, Quest has one singular, steeper spike. I think it feels better as a result. Once checked, you are pulled backwards up the spike via a series of booster tires. Quest's max height is 82 feet, or 25 meters. I know that is achieved on one of the spikes, I'm just not sure which one. Or maybe they're the same height. You get a nice view overlooking the land on the ascent. Once you reach the top, you pause for a brief moment, and then you're released. This feels similar to the first drop on any other family Boomerang. It is mostly a big ramp, but you can get a bit of a falling sensation in the rear rows due to its length. You then roar through the station, which is a fun visual both on and off ride. Then, you navigate an S-hill. And let me bury the hatchet. These bunny hills, despite their small size and speed, do not offer any airtime. You may get a hint of weightlessness on the ends of the train, but that is it. These hills are more about their visuals. This is the ride's biggest strength. The first S-hill passes over Na Fianna Force not once, but twice. The clearances are really tight. You then glide over a pond and have another bunny hill over the invert. This is wedged between some trees as well. Then there's another S-hill. This one passes over Na Fianna Force on the entry, and then you dive underneath that ride on the exit, plunging underground into a trench. This part looks great. You then climb the far spike. This looks cool from the turret, and it feels darn near vertical on-ride. So if you're up front, you'll get some nice weightlessness. Those in back barely travel up it at all, so they don't get the same sensation. You then complete the course in reverse. The visuals are similarly great, but this time you get the thrill of going in the opposite direction, not able to anticipate the twists. You then cruise through the station, traveling ever so briefly up that first lift, and then you park in the station, ending the experience. The ride is 781 feet, or 238 meters of track, but the shuttle nature means you would navigate the track length twice, so it's a more respectable duration. It's on par with the other family Boomerangs. In terms of pacing, the ride is solid speed in the outward leg. It does burn off quite a bit of speed in the backwards bit, but that is understandable. It keeps it in the family territory, and the backwards motion is enough to keep the ride engaging at least. In terms of smoothness, this ride is glass smooth. This should come as no surprise if you've ridden any of these other newer Vekoma coasters. They are engineered so well. So what would I rate Quest? I would give this coaster a 7 out of 10. This is a good family coaster. Definitely the best one at this Irish theme park. While it is light on the forces, that is very much intentional. The ride instead is all about the visuals. This makes it an above average family Boomerang. I love how close you get to Na Fianna Force in the pathways as you wind your way through the land. Then the two spikes are fun, both from their sights and forces. I really hope more parks purchase the 2-ride package from Vekoma like Emerald Park. It goes a long way to round out a park's ride lineup. So those are my thoughts on Quest at Emerald Park. What are your thoughts on this coaster? Do you agree it's the park's best family coaster? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.